say anything harmful about me or
Not what she
hurtful.
said last night.
What'd she say?
I love you.
I figured. I was like, what did she say, bitch?
She said, I love
Say
you.
it. Yeah.
She told me to
Say
tell
you
you.
love me. All right.
I'm
Well,
kidding.
so we were talking and we kind
Yeah.
of found a pretty good topic. And it's a problem I have, and I don't know about you, but for me, I love food. And I
Oh,
think that
yeah.
I have an addiction to food. I think that overall, I'm an emotional eater. There, I said it. I love food. And whenever I get sad, I go and I grab a cheeseburger or I'll grab a donut. And sometimes I'll grab both. And I want to say the last time I did that was probably about maybe a couple
3
weeks
hours.
ago.
Oh, yes.
Longer than that. A
Thank
couple of weeks
goodness.
ago. Well, I mean, it happens all the time. I'll just say that. But a couple of weeks ago, I got kind of I was feeling the stress of work and I felt like I was in trouble. And so what I do, I got to go grab something real quick. So I went to the hamburger stand, and after the hamburger stand, after I had some savory, I went to go grab a donut to get some sweet. And after I had sweet, I was craving savory again. So it happens quite a lot to where I go back and forth, and
Vicious
I was,
cycle.
yeah, such a vicious cycle, and it sucks because it's not even just I'm in trouble at work or with something or bills or whatever it may be. It's just sometimes it's even just something in the house, right? It's like my wife's mad at me. Maybe I farted
Yeah.
wrong and I stunk up the room or something or whatever it may be. It's just
Happens
something
all
so
the time.
just small. Well, at least to me, but it hurts sometimes, and you're just like, "Ugh, I need to get out. I need to go do something," and it doesn't help because the reason why I would probably stink up the room is probably because of the shit I'm eating, and then I go out and I eat more shit. So
Yeah.
it, like I said, vicious cycle. But what about you?
I just got tired of just not being able to breathe.
Oh,
And here's the thing, Gabe. I know we've had the journey of like we're doing it, we're doing it. I'm motivated. I've been motivated for a month. Oh crap, 2 months. No, 3 months, 4, 5. In some cases, it could be 5, 6, 7 years. And holy crap, then something happens, and then you go back to what makes you feel good. It's kind of like that's why they call it comfort food.
yeah, yeah,
You go back to just what makes you feel good when you're eating it, like just everything in your brain's going crazy because you're just like, oh, it's just hitting every feel good nerve, and you're like, that's what I need right now. And then you wake up and it's like, oh, I feel like crap. Let me go get something to eat real quick because I can't make anything. And then here we go.
yep,
But it's okay to fall off the wagon. I think the biggest thing that everybody gets on themselves about is like, I screwed up again. See, god dang, I screwed up again. It's in your mind and it's just sitting there just tweaking away at you. Like every 5 minutes, you're just going, don't do it. Yeah, go ahead, do it. I don't care. You're stupid. You're dumb. You're stupid. You're stupid.
and you feel
Did I
like
say
you
you're
can't do
stupid?
anything right.
And you just go, fine, whatever. I'll take full. I'll take the whole thing. I don't even care. And like you eat it, and you're just like, oh, it's good. Oh, I feel gross now.
Yep,
I'm gonna go eat something else.
it's usually the bread. It's the bread
Yeah.
and the cheese, man. Like it's in the butter. Oh man, the butter. But bread, I really need to lay off the carbs. It's the carbs that get me. I had a
It's
lot
the
of
processed
yeah.
foods. It's that processed
Well,
bread, not the
yeah,
carbs. There's different carbs. Because I mean, you could say vegetables because they are a carb. I'm
that's
getting you,
true.
buddy. I'm
Yeah,
getting you.
yeah.
But it's the
You're yeah.
sugar. It's the breads. It's going out to eat to get that oh so good food. But you just have to say, you know what? That is supposed to be a treat. And it needs to still stay a treat. Like, you know what? It's not like you have to like, I have to reach a month to do this and then I can have it. If it works, but just understand that's just one meal. It's a treat. It's not a, all right, cool, I did it. Yeah, now I can go back to what I'm doing because I did it for a month. I proved something to myself. You
Yeah.
need to keep going. It needs to be a whole lifestyle change. I mean, heck, that's how we got to where we are right now, Gabe, with the obesity rate. is, well, everybody else is doing it. I guess it's just as normal. But everybody's getting sick. Everybody's got high blood pressure at 25. Nowadays, we have to get colonoscopies. We used to have to get them like, when you're 50, 65 years old. Now you have to get it when you're like in your 30s.
Yeah.
Why? Because we eat like doo-doo.
Wow.
All right,
I
let me
was
get
gonna
off my
say, 'cause the
soapbox
doctors
now.
love it.
Well, they love giving you
come in
medicine for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Don't get me started, man. Right?
I know.
We could talk about
But
that on another episode. Dang.
but it is a real thing. We're emotional people, Gabe.
Yeah.
We constantly want to be mellow, happy, even normal.
Yeah.
But there's so many things going on, and we're up, we're down, and everybody's like going, this is crazy. Why am I this way? Oh, no, this is just normal day-to-day stuff. It's how you let it affect you.
Mm-hmm.
If you could just obviously cancel everything out, that's impossible. But you just have to be able to say, you know what, maybe it's time for me to get away, or just kind of slowly, because look at the pandemic. We were isolated for, what, over a year or so? At least. I forgot. It's been so long. Plus, I'm losing brain cells, whatever. But we were isolated.
Too much glue, huh?
Right. Too much glue.
Yeah. Too much glue.
Too much lead paint. And so
That's a
this
big
is how
one.
everybody communicates, was just through this whole YouTube TV thing, because it was just the only way we could talk to people. And now when you have to go out to see people, everybody just kind of gets overwhelmed because there's so many people and you don't know what to do. They're probably looking at their phones. So who knows? That's another topic, but we won't go there.
I feel like something triggered this moment.
Yeah, you
And was
did.
it? And when, I was gonna say, I'm like, oh man. So all of a sudden, so you don't think anxiety and depression actually exist? Then is what you're saying?
No, it's a
playing,
real
yeah.
thing. No.
Yeah, I'm
It's
just kidding.
Anxiety is a
Yeah.
real thing, dude.
No,
'Cause
it is.
when it hits you, you feel like you're having a goddamn heart attack and you're dying. And it's like, this is it. Holy crap. And
Yep.
I think I had like two, like in like a 3-month period, and I had to learn to find a way to calm down. Because otherwise, yeah, that was going to be it. Because it was like a real, like almost like a cramp on my heart. And I don't want to experience that again.
It's scary. Yeah,
I feel young.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you feel young, and then
So,
it's the idea then goes into your head that I'm young, but I feel like I'm really old, and oh my God, am I gonna make it to 70? I
yeah.
mean, we're all almost there. I mean, 70 is just kind of the average male life expectancy, I feel. I feel like a lot of people start dropping at 70, 75. I don't think a lot of us make it to like 80. Hardly
Oh,
90.
shoot. I better.
Barely 100. But do you even want to live that long too? I mean, that's a whole nother thing, right? Do you really want to live to 100? Is that
Well, I'm not looking forward to dying. That's what you're asking.
well, I mean, nobody wants to die.
No.
But
No.
I mean, at the same time too, I don't think death is a bad thing. It's the idea that, I mean, there was dark and everything was black before we were
Yeah.
born. We don't know what that's like. Yet that was probably longer than we've been alive. So the idea of going back to that, maybe we are born again. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. And I'm not trying to talk about reincarnation here. I know we're talking about food. But
Oh,
I do,
boy.
but I do think I don't think death is necessarily the worst thing in the world. People are like, you're fucking crazy, man. Of course it is. Everything ends. But who knows?
Well, let's agree to this. We're all not looking forward to it. It's like, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing and trying to do the best I can.
I just
and
don't want it to be a
enjoying what I
painful
have.
death. That's it.
Well, yeah.
I just want to go on the
mean,
record of saying that. I don't want it to be. I don't want people coming over here and trying to torture me and shit. And be like, yeah, man, you always said it was fine, right? No, I don't want to. I want to go in my sleep. I want to go peacefully. I have a preference. It's not a life that I think anybody really chooses, but I think the idea of death is kind of scary for most people. But at the same time too, I feel like the pain could also be even worse. But again, this is me talking about it, and I idea what it's like for someone that's in pain. Some people are able to tough it out, but I know for myself, I'm a little bitch when it comes to pain. You know, I get bit by a spider. I got a call out of work. I'm sick. It hurts. You know, it's like, oh, I stubbed my toe. Or if I'm feeling sick, I have a cold. It's like, oh my God, I think I'm dying. So I don't handle that type of stuff very well. So of course I think my mindset goes to like, I'm in pain. I think I need comfort. I need something. Give me something, please, to take it away. But back on being fat, you know,
Sure.
I actually no, I have a problem, man. I really do. And I'm noticing it more with age. Like I said, like I'll just go out, like I'm not feeling good, I'm sick, or I'm tired, and it's not the best food to put in my system. Do you want soup? And I'm like, no, I want a cheeseburger, right? It might be my last day on earth. I'm feeling sick. Or, oh, why'd they yell at me? Why am I a failure? Why? Like the last episode we just talked about was I can't do anything right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go, oh, I'm not losing weight fast enough. So I go and grab a cheeseburger. That's not gonna help. So a lot of the things that we end up doing because we're messing up, it just goes back to food. And it's an addiction. I love bread, man. I love bread. I can't stop eating bread. I had so much bread yesterday. It was crazy. And it was because my wife got called to do like a charcuterie sort of like, we went to some sort of market where the guy served us a bunch of like meat, bread, butter, cheese. It was so good. I've never eaten like that in my life, man. And it was so good. I was so happy. He's like, you want more? Oh man, it was like this Amish creamy like butter, and he just layered the butter on that piece of bread, and oh man, I took a bite, and he gave me some like meat, some pork that was aged. I forgot for how long, but it was so aged, and it was like pigs that only ate acorns.
Interesting.
Is that true?
That's a stretch, but I mean, I guess that one. No. I don't see it. But that one person does. Maybe everybody out there does too.
You don't see
think
it?
he's oh God, incognito. I was thinking more of Mario.
Mario. My dad was gonna name me Mario.
It's a Mario.
Yeah, because he said every Mario he ever knew was like the toughest person he ever knew. So I would have been named Mario. I don't even know too many Marios. I've never known Mario to be a tough name. I mean, other than
It would have fit you so well.
Super
Just
Mario.
get you like a plumber's cap and some overalls.
I don't know. I like Luigi more,
Okay.
but I'm just not that tall.
Or that
So
skinny.
that's kind of a miss. Or wow, damn! I'm about to go grab a cheeseburger. You fucking hurt me, dude. I'm gonna go grab some carne asada fries and some
Ooh,
tacos.
that sounds good.
Dude, right? I know.
Okay,
You eat carne
stop.
asada fries? Okay.
I'll
yeah,
eat carne
all right.
asada.
You don't eat the fries though? Dude,
Heck
come
no,
on.
dude. I'll eat a
When
couple.
you get like the super fries, but with, what is it? It's going
Where are your
to be-
hands?
Oh, sorry. I gotta like make sure I don't
As
move
you're-
too much.
Well, no,
No,
not that. I'm saying like as you're talking about food, you're like going, yeah, get
Dude.
those fries with the carne asada. And
Dude,
I'm like, where are your hands?
that happened like last week to me. I was telling my wife, I was just like, I was just talking with her. I'm like, oh, like, hey,
You
maybe
did
we
not
should
get a
have
half
some.
chub.
You know, I was like, maybe we should have some fun tonight or something like that. And I was just sitting, and I was just like
You had
this,
golden
kind of
arches
wiggling
in your
around.
head.
No, well, no, like my wife was just like, oh, that's gross. Why would you even do that? I was like, do what? She's like, why are you doing that motion in like public? Like, there's cameras here, and I'm just like, I'm not doing that. I was like, my hand's not even moving. She's like, it's not. I'm like, no. I was
It's
like,
my knee.
why would you think that I'm a creep like that? Like I'm over here in public, just like, oh yeah, baby, you know. I was like, how low does she think of me?
And
So
you
I was
had
like,
the glasses to boot.
Yeah.
Oh my
exactly.
God, you are just
I'm a perv,
Gabe.
dude. I know. I can't go out in
No,
public like
no.
this. I'm like the
Jesus.
little lights blinking. I'm like, yeah. But
I just have it on
anyway.
for no reason whatsoever.
Exactly. And I'm just like, it probably was the glasses. That's probably what prompted her to think that I'm a creep. So I feel bad for anybody who has meta glasses. Don't get meta glasses. People think that
You
you're just
screwed
creepy
it up,
for wearing
Gabe.
them.
You screwed it up.
Well, I'm not the poster child for this anyway, so forgive me.
Love you, Gabe. We still love
Hey,
you.
I was okay on the topic of meta glasses. I was talking with my buddy about it because we went to Legoland. My wife has meta glasses. I got meta glasses, but the prescription, right?
Right.
And because I actually need to wear glasses, I'm not a poser like some of these other people. And then my buddy, he's like, "Hey, look what I got," and he has meta glasses too. And we're all walking around with meta glasses. He's like, "Oh, you got them?" I'm like, "Yeah, I have them." He's like, "Oh, yours a prescription, huh?" I'm like, "Yeah." But what was weird, we were talking about it, and I was telling him like, "Yeah, my wife was saying that it'd be weird if I was walking into a locker room with these glasses." He's like, "Yeah, that would be kind of weird." And I'm like, "Well, fuck, man." You're supposed to say no, because now I have to
Takes
go
them
to the
off,
locker
just
room,
does
take them
this.
off, and yeah, I'm just like, now I'm touching people because I'm trying to feel where the hell I'm going.
What are you
So,
doing? Put your glasses
yeah.
on, you
Sorry,
pervert.
man. I thought that was a wall. You're a pasty white dude, Like, I don't know. But I don't know. It bugs me because now I'm just like, fuck, why did I get these things?
You know what it makes you want to do? Emotionally eat.
I mean, I'm already going to. We already talked about carne asada fries, and that's definitely what I'm going to grab. All right. That's just, oof.
Gabe. Again, it
Cabeza,
goes.
dude. Cabeza. That's what I'm going to get. I'm going to get
Or
cabeza super fries and cabeza
birria?
tacos.
Is it birria?
Oh, yeah.
Just
I,
get
I say
some of
I say
those.
birria, but I mean, I guess maybe I'm being too Mexican with that.
I don't know,
'Cause
dude. I just go, hey.
Yeah. Well, I've messed up before because I don't know if I probably told this story, but I got laughed at a pan dulce shop. It was because I went to go order and I don't speak Spanish. I mean, I know some Spanish, but I don't speak it. But I said, "Can I get the chicken tamales?" And I should have said like boiled tamales, or I should have just said chicken tamales. I kind of mixed it, and so they laughed. Like the guy just openly laughed, and I was so embarrassed. And I told my wife, "I'm never going back again."
He was probably
And
wanted you to say like pollo, and then
yeah,
and tamales.
tamales y pollo or whatever, right? And I
Yeah.
just said, "Oh, can I get chicken tamales?" And then the guy laughs at me like openly, like not even hiding it. He just laughs. And so I told my wife, I'm like, "I'm never going back to this fucking place again." And I did. I went back because
Yeah,
I
you did.
really liked the bread.
Filthy animal. You
But I
went
never
back.
ordered tamales again because at least with the bread, you could just order it, pay for it, and walk out, right? But the tamales, I said, "Fuck it, I'm never ordering shit again." But I don't know, man. I don't fit in with my culture. I guess I try to. I love Mexican food. I love the
It's good.
people, but I think I'm just too Americanized, however you want to say it, for them. So
Well,
my goal in life is to learn Spanish. So I'm gonna have to
how
learn
far are you right now on that,
pretty far.
Brian? How you do? Hey, how's it going there, Gabe? Got the online class going?
It's in my
Did you
ready to
download the app?
purchase.
Got that on the desktop and also on the iPhone?
Well, I mean, is it? And here's where I have the problem too. Now I'm just like, my wife made a video and she said horchata, and they're like, "Oh no, it's not horchata, it's horchata." And here I've been saying horchata the whole time. I'm like, am I an idiot now? Like, have I been saying it wrong this entire time?
Well,
I mean, I guess I'm asking the
I'm
wrong
pretty
person.
sure it is. They probably would just say like,
Yeah.
you know better. You should know
Well,
better.
yeah, I know. They're like, is this guy fucking with me? No, he's just stupid. He can't do anything right. Like, that's how I feel as a Mexican. I can't do anything right. I should have brought that
Well,
up on the last podcast episode we just did. But
well,
hey,
it's never too.
here we are.
It's never too late.
That's another one we're going to talk about. It's never too
Oh,
late, man.
geez.
I should have brought that up.
Hey,
That's a good one.
there we go.
It's never
It's
too
never
late.
too late. And
never too
again,
late.
it's never too late to keep trying. Get back on the way and do the right thing.
Eat the right foods.
Eat the right foods, right portions at the right times. Get exercise, and I don't know, walk a little bit more with your dogs. Have a little less time on the computer. Get off your phone. Hit record on your glasses and just walk around with the dog and shoot video, and then watch the video when you get back. Have that playing in your background. But you've got to work on continuing to better yourself, because guess what? Your body is not going to get any better. It's going to just keep getting worse. So
Yeah.
the more you keep procrastinating, all you're going to do is just end up going like, well, yeah, I can't breathe. Well,
Yep.
you have to get up and keep moving, but I can't. You have to try. And again, that's all you can do every day. And so, Gabe, I'll
Amen
tell
to
you
that,
what,
man. Yeah.
it's never too late. And that's why you guys come to us to watch us and say, hey, you know what? These guys are feeling it. What are they doing? That bald guy may have an idea. Gabe definitely doesn't have the idea, but we still love him.
I'm
So,
the devil
Gabe,
on the shoulder.
Take us out.
All right. Yeah. Don't forget to do those push ups. And don't forget to do at least 100 squats a day. And also, don't forget to get your daily dose of acts of kindness.
And remember, you're A-OK.
You're A-OK.
Better than today.
Better than today.
Hey,
Or any other day.